Welcome back, my lovely Trails fans, to our next episode. Alrighty, so we are going ahead to the next round of the tournament. Zin, it's time for round 2. When you're ready, please proceed to the entrance gate. Master Zin, welcome to the Grand Arena. Please note that tournament participants are asked to remain within the arena's walls until the end of the day's matches. Have you made all the necessary preparations for a day of hot action? Bring it on! Excellent, excellent. Your waiting room is the blue team room just inside the hall on the right. Fight well. Zin's team, please wait in the blue team room on the right side of the hall. If you win today, you'll be in tomorrow's championship match. Just do what you're gonna do and do it well, and good things will come of it. Oh, there you are. Hi, Dorothy. Short time no see, seeing as how we only just saw each other in Zeiss. Yeah, I know. I never dreamed we'd meet again in this life. I mean, since you got in so much trouble after you boarded that factory ship. So much trouble? Well, this spurs investigation. Whoa, wait. Dorothy, can we maybe save that conversation for later? Huh? Anyway, I was going to say your friends here look kinda familiar. I seem to recall encountering you once in the city of Bose. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance once more, my uniquely charming lady. We passed by each other near the hot spring. Oh, I remember now. It's the drink and run guy and the bear in Eastern clothing. So Estelle, are you and Joshua fighting alongside these two in the competition? Yep, that's right. We're on Zin's team, the bear in Eastern clothing, as you put it. So what about you? Are you covering the event for the newspaper? Well, until yesterday I was working on another story. Niall told me this morning that I should check out the martial arts competition to see you guys. You're as strong as he said you were. This is gonna make for some great pictures. I hope so. Oh yeah, isn't Niall with you? Nah, I guess he had something important to check up on. I think he was up all last night wrestling with a bunch of papers or something. He told me today that he was going to talk to an old acquaintance. I see. Oh, and he wanted me to pass a message on to you. He wants you to come by the editorial department this evening. Whatever it is, he made it sound serious. Okay. We'll go after today's matches. Ah, serious conversation, my old nemesis. Well, don't let it get you down. Brr, meow. Oh, would you stop? It doesn't even have anything to do with you. How very cruel, Estelle. And after our passions burned so strongly together just yesterday. Am I merely refuse to be discarded when circumstance affords me no immediate use? Would you please stop talking like that? Wow, Estelle, I had no idea. Isn't he a little old for you, though? He's talking about the tournament, but you're better off just ignoring everything he says either way. I'm gonna go ahead and find a good seat so I can get the best shots. I'll be rooting for you guys. Good luck. She's quite the unique sort of girl, isn't she? Between her and Olivier, I just get so drained. That just means we're relieving your stress before the match. She is a pretty skilled photographer, at least. Most of the photographs that have been published in the La Belle News lately were taken by her. Impressive. In that case, we'll have to make sure that our fight is one worth taking pictures of. Yeah, no kidding. I don't know who we're facing, but we need to get psyched. Crud, I forgot my orbal camera. The Special Ops team is totally gonna win it all. Black suits them well, they look tough as nails. Those Special Ops guys are creepy, but they've got it going on strength-wise for sure. What do you think today's matchups will be like? Ugh, this sucks. Front row centre is my seat of choice, don't you know? But as they say, the early bird gets the worm. Best get here even earlier tomorrow. I feel like someone behind me is giving me the evil eye. Real bad. Is it just my imagination? Wait, so the Royal Guardsmen aren't in the tournament this year? That sucks. 2 bracer teams remain. Go for the gold, both of you. This team battle thing is more interesting than I'd anticipated. I've been waiting for this all year. Just hurry up and start already. Okay, I'm going. It shouldn't be hard to get good shots of you, what with these super awesome press seats. Better keep my camera at the ready. And so it begins. They're late. The match is due to start soon, so where's the other team? It is kind of strange. Maybe something's holding them up, or... Come on, get a move on. We're moving. Quit rushing us, alright? Why did things have to turn out like this? Come on, bro, don't be getting all sad on us now. We need to keep our spirits up in case we end up fighting them today. What? You. So it was your team. Ha, I should have known they wouldn't show up in a timely fashion. Huh, guess we won't be fighting you lot today after all. Huh, looks like you got lucky this time. I'd been hoping we'd get matched up with you so we could give the she-man there a lesson. Oh, you did not. Hey, no idle chatter. Or did you forget that it's only by His Grace's generosity that you're even in this competition? Come now, soldier, you don't need to worry about this. Have we not been well behaved so far? And I just hope you decide to keep that up until you go back to jail. Don't even talk to them. You don't make any trouble, and we won't make trouble for you. I don't think there'll be a problem. They want to clobber us tomorrow after all. I think you know this, but there's a full company of soldiers here on security detail. Don't even start imagining that you have any chance of escaping. We know already, we're not idiots. Huh, you guys are a real eyesore, so why don't you just go already? You little... Don't let this kid provoke you. Just don't try any funny business. Hey, what's going on? How'd you guys wind up in the martial arts competition? Is it really because Duke Doonan allowed it? Yeah, seems that way. He supposedly called for us specifically to participate. The better we do, the lighter our sentence gets. You've got to be kidding me. That's a little strange for a constitutional monarchy. It seems the Duke is a mischievous sort. Well, you won't see us complaining. I'd rather work off my sentence than spend it in prison. But then, that's not the only reason. What's that supposed to mean? Ah, shut it. It ain't any of your business anyhow. It matters to us. So if you're not here to fight us, then are you here to take on the Special Ops soldiers? What? How? Darn straight we are. They were supposed to be our allies, and they screwed us over. They used us to help expand the Intelligence Division's influence, then tossed us aside. We're idiots, plain and simple. We got double-crossed. And that really sucks. Yeah, I suppose so. Come to think of it, I even feel kind of bad for you guys. Listen, we don't want your darn pity. You owe us, and don't you forget it. Huh? What do you mean by that? Don't you remember the last time we met? It'd be a bad thing if you know who found out that you snuck into Lyson Fortress, right? Oh. We don't like those jerks too much either, so we didn't say anything about you. You ought to thank us. Indeed. Thank you for keeping it to yourselves. This certainly sounds interesting. I'd love to hear more. You hush, it was nothing. Whoops. I hate to interrupt, but I think we're starting shortly. We must apologise to everyone for the long wait. We now open the second day of the martial arts competition. Let's start up by announcing the fight card for the 5th match. Southside Blue Team from the Calvert Republic, captained by Martial Arts Master Zin. Northside Red Team from the Bracer Guild Gransel Branch, Kurt's team. Here we go. We're gonna actually be fighting against Kana's crew. This won't be easy. We need to make sure that we don't get in Zin's way. No need to be so cautious. Your assistants will be just as good as any full-fledged bracers. All we need to do is focus on winning. Right. We'll do our best. Ha! Let us be off to glory! I can't quite remember what happened in those. Every time I try, my head feels like it's going to split open. What did they do to me? Doesn't matter. I won't be able to calm down till I kick their skinny butts. I owe these guys in black a good pop on the nose, but right now I'm fighting for everybody locked up in the dungeon. I have no intention of playing dirty pool, don't worry. It was almost certainly the intelligence division who set us against one another. And while I'm not suggesting we become good buddies or anything, I also don't think we need to be enemies. What? What do you want? What say, instead of just loafing around here like idiots, you go out there and do some fighting? It's not just the intelligence division I plan to give what's what to, it's you guys too, so you'd better be prepared for my wrath. Hey guys, so you made it. Hiya rookies. Hi you two. We gave as good as we got. Zin the Immovable, I always wanted to go up against you at least once. What do you say we see if my sword can match up to your skill? Fine by me, but just to warn you, I'm not big on pulling my punches. I was hoping to fight in the final round. I guess we'll see who fate favours today. On one hand, you have an advanced group of veteran bracers, and on the other, a talented group of novice bracers and one genius performing musician. I imagine even Adios herself might have difficulty at guessing the outcome. We now begin the 5th match of the No Holds Barred tournament. Both teams go to your starting places. Take your positions. Begin. Alrighty, here we go. So let's start Zin off with a nice taunt.
Hey, over here, Killer.
Do you just want to go for a white Gehenna here? See how that goes. Not going too bad so far. Let's see. Go for an evil eye. There's a line attack. Just focus on healing. Let's see, which one? Tail. Let's go ahead and heal him up. Focus on just whacking her. Ready? That's 2 down. Guess we'll just focus on this one for now, before I start moving in on her. Okay, so she's getting ready for something, so let's go ahead and prevent that if we can. There we go. And we did it. KO. Winner is Zin's team. Yeah, nicely done. Never thought that Zin the Immovable was really that capable. You guys were no slouches yourselves. Don't think I'd have won if not for the others backing me up. Did we win? Yeah, not sure how though. Oh, don't be so modest. You may have had Zin with you, but you each pulled your own weight. I knew fighting Shera's students was going to be tough, but I had no idea the Black Herd Kid would be such a tough cookie. And I was thinking that this girl was going to put me to sleep. Perhaps later we can discuss each other's strengths over a glass of wine? Oh, give it a rest. Well, not bad at all. No kidding, that was a pretty exciting match. I suppose it wasn't too bad. Why, thank you. So what's the deal? Why are you guys congratulating us? Got a fever or something? We're not congratulating you, you little punk. It's just that it would be annoying to lose so easily to the group that drove us up the wall. You've got a snappy comeback for everything, don't you? Come on, Estelle. Thank you very much. I know a lot's happened between us, and still you cheered us on. We appreciate it. What? I'm trying to tell you that we're not cheering you on. Next up is the 6th match. Southside Blue Team, the Sky Bandits, aka the Capua family, captained by Don Capua. Northside Red Team from the Royal Army Intelligence Division, captained by 2nd Lieutenant Lawrence. Alright, it's finally time. Time to teach those sneaky idiots a lesson. Maybe this is how it was destined to play out. Our fingers are crossed for you. Good luck. Watch out for the commanding officer. Keep him pinned down and you'll have a fighting chance. Okay. I mean, shut up. It's none of your business anyway. Yo, little mister, Master Avenger. I've been waiting for a chance to pay back what I owe you. Yeah, we really ought to thank the Duke for this chance. What's so darn funny? You're orphans of the Capua family, one of Arobonia's ruined noble families. You lost your territory to a corrupt merchant and only survived by taking to air piracy. I was just thinking about what a touching story that is. What? What the heck? How do you know about that? Did you forget that we're part of the Intelligence Division? You'd be better off abandoning your little quest for revenge and just serving your time quietly. It does seem that you're trying to go straight at least. You... what? You sure do love to run your mouth, don't you? Time for you to taste a few orbital-powered bullets. We now begin the 6th match of the no-holds-barred tournament. Both teams go to your starting places. Take your positions. Begin. KO. Winner is Lawrence's team. Oh man, they lost. They were doing pretty well at first. It all fell apart when that fellow in red started in on them though. Definitely not an opponent to be trifled with. I don't think he was even trying as hard as he could. I can't get a decent read on his real strength. Please tell me you're joking. No, I think it's the truth. That last technique just didn't feel like it was even all that focused. He's still got plenty we haven't seen yet. That's just crazy. I'm sorry you guys. Don't try to cheer us up, please. We got slaughtered out there. Darn it, if my support tactics weren't so worthless. It wasn't your fault. I'm the one who wasted all that energy in attacks that didn't do anything. Well hey, sometimes it comes down to more than just who's stronger. We're gonna get him back for you when we fight him tomorrow. What? You make it sound so simple. I'm not fond of promising what I'm not sure I can deliver. A battle has to be won in the mind before it can be won in the flesh. What a fine saying. 'Tis as if you and Estelle speak with the same mind, but you, sir, with a more golden tongue. Looks like you're finally done. Alright, no hanging about. Back to the docks with you. You've got to be kidding. We just got done fighting. Can't you give us a few minutes to rest? You know, for hardened criminals, you sure act like spoiled brats. Come on now, get moving. Bah. I'm so worn out. Hey, bracer jerks. What? We aren't going to be here tomorrow, but you darn well better win. If you let those idiots beat you, then you're going to have heck to pay. Of course we're going to win. Who do you think you're talking to here? We'll win, I swear it. Are you done? Enough stalling. Ooh, it's a big cash prize. Ew, I don't know how we did it, but we did it. Tomorrow's the final match. We're really going to have to keep our spirits up, because that's going to be one tough match. So I propose that we go to the bar and let it all hang out, so to speak. I like the way you think, good sir. I should like to join you. So, this is adult logic. We've got some stuff we have to do, so not tonight for us, I think. No problem. See you later then. We'll meet up with you tomorrow morning, out front. Good night, my sweethearts. Now let's see. I'll bet Niall's waiting for us, so why don't we go to LaBelle News Service and see what he has to say. Yeah. Hopefully he's managed to learn something useful about those Intelligence Division members. I want to get good seats for my wife and I, so I'm camping out at the front of the line. I'm such a love-struck son of a gun. Well, you guys, tomorrow's the final match. You nervous? It seems you've amassed quite a following. Good luck tomorrow. I don't think there were too many people cheering for that team of Sky Bandits. Plenty of people cheering against them, though, judging by the din when they lost. Have to admit, though, they put up a heck of a fight. Here's hoping they rethink their lives a bit, cause they could really go places. Aw man, the team I was cheering for lost again. I must be cursed or something. There sure are a lot of soldiers walking the streets. Did something happen? Well, whatever you do, Godfrey, don't cheer for us tomorrow. It's tough being on guard duty during the tournament, what with people everywhere. If I didn't have to work, I'd love to participate in the tournament with Zin. So you guys will have to fight extra hard for me. And I went to all the trouble of coming out here to search for a job too. Every place I go around here, they're all caught up in the festival and no one's even thinking about hiring. Maybe it's a sign from above telling me not to work. I want to get some shopping done at Adele's, then get the heck out of here. Anton's starting up his old habits again, man. He says he's looking for work, but what he's actually looking for is himself. Can't believe the Sky Bandits got permission to fight in the competition. What the heck is going through the Duke's head? Come to think of it, First Lieutenant Schwartz was always a very devout member of the church. I saw her there numerous times during Mass. I wish they'd keep people like Olivier and all those embassy folks under lock and key so we could all breathe a little easier. How does he keep getting out anyway, honestly? The Royal Guardsmen were chased out of the castle. I'll just bet it was because Duke Doonan was getting jealous of their popularity. Isn't that black-haired boy out there amazing? He's cute, but he has this cool composure about him too, you know? I just want to hug him tight. Isn't Phoebe just awful? I guess I'm not one to talk though, as I feel the same way about that black-haired boy. That boy seriously looks like he needs some of Mama's love. Okay, he's standing right there. The clash of two tirelessly honed fighting styles is such a spectacle. You can almost feel the two fighters' pent-up energy swelling forth and bursting all over one another. I'm gonna cheer for Bigfoot Man. Mummy's going to cheer for the man in the red mask. Bigfoot Man? Is she talking about Zin? It'd break his heart if someone called him that to his face. Well, hello, new recruits. I've got to say, you put up one great fight. You really deserved that win today. Let's try it again sometime and see if your luck holds. Hey guys, I got some of the best shots of you in the last match. You'll see them in the tournament special edition, coming soon to a newsstand near you. Don't miss it. Oh, I'll be happy to see them when the next issue comes out. There's always so many people out around tournament time. The store manager's happy about that, I'm sure. My sister can't sing, so that means she has to suck at selling tea, right? Right? Kitty's Guide to Savouring Delicious Tea, rule number 4. Measure your tea. It varies based on the leaves you're using, but a general rule of thumb is that 1 cup gets 1 teaspoon. If you have too many leaves, the tea is bitter, and if there are too few, it's bland city. If you use a large number of leaves over too short a time, you'll end up with the flavour suppressed by all the bitterness. So what should I make for dinner tonight? Gotta stock up, don't you know? After the birthday celebration, the manager suggested we take a trip to Bose for store research. I'd love to go personally and see the infamous Bose market with my own 2 eyes. Usually she'll just spout out trendy marketing ploys, but this time I think she may be onto something. When are they going to hunt down and arrest those terrorists? I mean, that attack on the central factory was horrible. Where to go today? Mom sure gets tired quick. She's so lazy. Before we go home, I think we'll stop in the park. I could use a rest, it's been a while since I played that long with my kid. So tomorrow's the championship. I'm already planning a special edition Sunday. A package postmarked from Bose arrived for the director just a moment ago. If you'll excuse me, I need to make sure he gets it right away. Did you know that long ago, at the height of ancient civilization, humans lived side by side with other intelligent beings? We refer to them as the ancient dragons. The descendants were known to be living in the Bose region as recently as a few decades ago, but we haven't had any sightings of them recently. I finally stumbled upon quite a few books I've been meaning to reference in my research It's been a very successful day. I've just got to get to cracking these old languages now. Tomorrow I was thinking of taking in the tournament's final match. It should be an exciting one. My ticket has already been secured, so now we wait. Let's see who's at the port. Patrols from Royal Army personnel seem more common around here as of late. Combine that ominous sight with all the recent incidents and I'm sure you can understand why everything makes me very uneasy now. Things are definitely starting to happen. The army has stepped up their police presence in the city. The army told us they needed our cooperation in protecting the Arceli. Of course, I don't see how helping the army is going to benefit my business at all. Peyton's a special maintenance engineer who used to work on the Arceli. The army seized the ship after the coup and he's been depressed about it ever since. The Royal Guardsmen used it, but it was originally made for the royal family. We're going to start stepping up our city patrols starting today. We're going to smoke those Royal Guardsmen refugees out of their hidey holes one way or another. Right, where's Peyton? He should be out of here, right? Maybe he's on the other side. Sorry, I know I shouldn't dump this on you, but I needed to say it to somebody. I want to keep running tests on the Arceli, so I hope all this muckety-muck gets wrapped up ASAP. I heard lots of juicy tidbits about the Arceli from Peyton. Isn't it an amazing ship? And it's still supposedly unfinished. If the army weren't around, I'd gladly give you the grand tour of it. I'm truly in awe of every one of the engineers who worked on making the Arceli. It's simply amazing. I'd love to work on a project that big one day. So that's everybody over here spoken to. I've seen those black armoured soldiers going in and out of the castle before, but who are they? Apparently our security duties in the city are to be much more rigorous from here on out. We'll be under Captain Amalthea's orders. Colonel Richard certainly is a busy man. Apparently our security duties in the city are to be much more rigorous as of tonight's shift. We've been ordered to step up our efforts as much as we can since the terrorists have yet to be caught. Why the heck do you have to go around wiping the special ops' butts? Let them clean up their own mess. If you see anyone you suspect might be a member of the Royal Guard, please let one of us know immediately. Yeah, there sure are a lot of soldiers around. We have received a notice from the Royal Army. It seems the soldiers are ramping up the patrol activities as of today. Please take care out there and try to come back as soon as you are able. Hey, Zindi Immovable may have stolen the spotlight, but you're the ones I really noticed. You guys fought amazingly well today. You showed a lot of skill and teamwork out there. What a nice compliment. Don't like to be a wet blanket during such a festive time, but I have my orders. I intend to follow them. Civilian cooperation is greatly appreciated. Come back here. He left. There he is. So next delivery is... Whoa, is it evening already? I'd better hurry up. Honestly, I can't imagine where he gets all his energy from. He's been this way for as long as I've known him. You'd think he'd have calmed down as he got older. I am so tired of putting up with my dad these past 3 days. It isn't just knowing who won good enough. Do we really have to go watch the matches? Why wouldn't you want to watch a martial arts match? It sounds fun. Tomorrow's the final match at long last. If I'm right, the special ops team is gonna win it all. I'd stake my reputation on it. Tomorrow we meet at the door at 0900 hours sharp. I need to make sure everyone knows. Well, can't wait to prove him wrong. I failed the entrance exam for the Fisherman's Guild. I'm going to have to practice harder and try again. On top of everything else, I haven't seen my wife since this morning. It's been a real rotten day. Maybe if you actually spent some time with your wife, she wouldn't go missing. Alrighty. Colonel Richard seems to be having a devil of a time finding the Royal Guardsmen. The Royal Guardsmen have been popular with the citizens for a very long time. This new intelligence division is going to run into trouble trying to get the people of the city to cooperate with them. Colonel Richard is a highly respected officer. He is a true patriot of the Kingdom of Labelle. If you see anyone suspicious, you let me know right away, alright? Ever since that exclusive in the Labelle News, Colonel Richard's been quite popular. He's won over a lot of people, both young and old. Some soldiers came by earlier and told me I had to close my store at 9 o'clock. Apparently there's a curfew now. What bar ever made any money closing their doors at 9? Wow, they're really just starting to take over. Are you for true? Heaven's tears, I couldn't possibly drink with Shera any harder or faster than I do. An evening of drinks with her is a bacchanal beginning in Elysium and ending in, well, vomit. The final fight is tomorrow. Tonight you need to go home, eat a good meal, get plenty of rest, and pray. I've been eating Shorty's cooking for decades and I'm still not tired of it. So what shall I make for dinner? Baked potatoes and sautéed mushrooms sounds good. I thought I was going to have to camp out overnight to get some good arena seats, but my husband lined up for me. It's too dangerous for a woman, he said. Well, that's men for you, and husbands are doubly bad. Oh hey, it's you guys. I hear you made it to the finals. Congratulations. Thanks. Thank you. Apparently you were quite the showstoppers too. And I was cheering for you, of course, so I can hold my nose up high for a while. Shaylee's team gonna take it all. Now it's just a hop, skip and a jump to full-on victory. Yeah, like it's really that easy. Well, you've gotten this far. Don't see why you wouldn't win the championship. I mean, you guys got the goods, yo. Best of luck to you. Not that you'll need it. I'm glad to have her on as a fan. I'm going out with my wife tomorrow, so that means I have to get all this work done today. Colonel Richard has that captain, you know, the one with those squinty looking eyes. She's got this condescending air about her that just doesn't sit right with me. Why does the Colonel keep her around all the time? Estelle, Joshua, I offer my congratulations on advancing to the championship bout. It is a shame to hear of Kurt's loss, but I hear it was a very good match. Yeah, it was pretty intense. I wouldn't go patting us on the back just yet though. We weren't better than Kurt, not by a selge. True, we just got lucky. We had Zin along with Olivier's guns and magic to cover for our mistakes. They're the only reason we've made it as far as we have. You two are very humble. A rare quality these days. By the way, have you learned any more information? Well, we talked a reporter from the Lavelle News into collecting some intel on our behalves? On my behalf and his for us. We were just about to check in with him and see what he found out. The Lavelle News. You have friends in relatively high places, it would seem. I look forward to your report. Tomorrow's the big match. Don't go out there and embarrass the Bracers now, you hear? Not that I think you guys will, of course. Hey everyone. We lost, but we lost in a good fight. No regrets. Go win the championship, guys. Almost done catching up with everybody. If you truly love fishing and have even a modicum of skill, we will welcome you. Today's applicants have skill, no doubt, but they lack a true burning passion for the holiest of pastimes. What's become of the world that fishing should be relegated as a mere weekend hobby? Tomorrow is our introductory course for novice anglers. Anyone is welcome to join. I hope we can convey to you the true joy of fishing. At the same time as the championships, that doesn't sound like a good pairing. Yesterday's entrance exam had some great weather for fishing. I was supposed to be proctor, but I couldn't resist casting in. Don't use the tournament as an excuse to get too rowdy now, you hear? My whole shop is falling apart and no one's been available to fix it due to the tournament. I'd try selling something, but it'd have to be displayed on the ground at this point. Seems my life revolves around trouble. Poor guy. I've seen a lot of those soldiers in black creeping around. Ever since the Queen got sick, they've been out in droves. Are they part of that Royal Anti-Terror Squad or whatever the heck it's called? These seasonal part-time positions pay pretty well. Of course, the trade-off is that I don't get to watch the martial arts competition. Hello, step right up. What kind of ice cream do you fancy today? Personally, I was all about the bracer on bracer action today. That was a heck of a match. You usually don't get to see fights like that. That match between him and the Sky Bandits, holy crud. I bet the Royal Army's got the championship again. I think the Bracers are gonna win tomorrow. I just have a feeling. Good on you, Troy. I'm eager to see who will win the tournament, of course. But what I'm really looking forward to is seeing how much money I'll be able to make tomorrow. Martial arts competition seems livelier than ever this year. You can feel the energy in the air. All the customers who come to pick up their orders just can't stop talking about it. I don't know how good an idea it was to let the Sky Bandits into the competition though. Oh, your braces? Well, don't try to play hero or anything. Right, that's everyone spoken to. Just got the west block here. Is it evening already? The days fly by as quickly as you get older. Just by so quickly as you get older, it seems. I heard that all these anti-terrorist countermeasures are keeping General Morgan real busy. Yeah, more like his false imprisonment. Madame and Rihanna always look forward to the Queen's birthday celebration and the Master's homecoming. He is only able to return home for a very short time during the season, you see. I've heard not a peep from my husband, who's stationed on the Bowes side of the Harkin Gate. This is the first time I've been so cut off from him since the war ended. Whatever is going on here? Grandma's not feeling so well. I hope she's okay. I wonder, is that General Morgan's house perhaps? There are a lot of soldiers on patrol than usual, and more than any other year too. How come? The harbour is supposed to be absolutely stunning at night. It says so in the guidebook. Seems we can't go to the harbour. That's too bad. I haven't seen Colonel Richard since he went into Gransel Castle. If he's here for anti-terror planning, shouldn't he be out at the Herb Royal Villa? Or maybe Her Majesty asked him to stay because she can't count on Duke Doonan worth a darn. Yeah, the Duke has definitely not made any friends. We've been tasked with patrolling all the major establishments. After the development of orbital technology, the world has become very convenient indeed. But as a result, people seem to have lost their faith in Adios. It was the church that brought us back from the brink of extinction following the Great Collapse. Have people forgotten this? They announced they would be enforcing stricter security measures. It seems they intend to patrol all major establishments in the city. The Royal Army came by earlier with a message. I'm on break at the moment, so I'm passing the time watching the clouds roll by. After the Great Collapse, mankind lived on and persevered through a period known as the Dark Age. Life was difficult, but it's said the light of their struggles shone from within the bodies of every man, woman and child. Perhaps the Great Collapse was but a trial from Adios sent down from on high to alter our perspectives. I mustn't forget to ready the hymnals today before our next service. There are over 200 books to comb through. I must ensure no one wrote any dirty limericks in the margins. It's quite a monumental task. Now where is Sister Ellen? I hope she hasn't gotten herself lost again. So I was the one who said, let's go watch the tournament together. Guess I don't have to worry about him breaking his promise, I broke it for him. I promised I would quit smoking and find a job. Then my wife said we could go see the finals. I can do this. And do you think they'll reopen the port amidst all these extra regulations? Just a hint, but I wouldn't hold my breath. I've got a ton of work that I should have been able to finish before the festivities that I'm still not even able to start yet. And it's not like the army is giving me any compensation for all the work I'm not doing. Poor guy. He's basically out of a job. Honestly, there are times when I envy my wife's lifestyle, but I can't live my own life that way no matter how much I wish to. I believe it was her lack of inhibition that attracted me to her in the first place. My husband needs to enjoy life a bit more. He's always all thou mustn't this and thou shan't that. It's got to be taking its toll on him. It shows how seriously he takes life though, and that's a very, very important trait. What's your business here? We've been ordered to keep a strict eye on the employees here. Oh vey, when did soldier become a four-letter word? I've got quite a ragtag bunch of rag writers here. Kill me. They're all pretty hard-headed, I swear. You could sell seats while staff meetings. But passion sells, you know? It's why our papers always do so well. Some Royal Army soldiers came in here a while ago. Seems there's a curfew now. Everyone's off the streets by 9 o'clock. Not great for business, but it'll be nice to close up early, put on some music and do some reading. Alrighty, and with that, that's everybody caught up with in Gransel. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell notification icon so you know what happens on the next one. And I will see you then. Don't forget to head on over to my Twitter so you can stay up to date when new videos come out. Bye bye for now.